So they're adding Boateng. From Barcelona. And that should be everybody except somebody's getting moved, and that is Tricky Trey to Norden. Okay, so Norden, Tricky Trey. And then Barry Scott is going from Manchester to Roma. Okay, and then Roma. It should be on 22. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So they are all set. Brussels, who already played, they should be all set as well. Yes, they are. London and Belgrade. London also already played. They're all set. Belgrade already played. They're all set. Madrid and Barcelona. Madrid. New players. They should have 21, 16. Oh, no worries, buddy. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. And then Barcelona. I might have to do some moves. Let's double check here. Barcelona 17, 16, 17. Okay. All right. I don't think Liverpool is. Well, I guess it's only fair for. Are you here right now, gentlemen? All right, we'll just do our changes. All right, here we go. I don't think there's any players to create. Although Jow Swift is back, which is hilarious. All right. So, teams, how's everybody doing? Huh? Watching some football today? Yeah? Watching the football? I thought I started at 12:30. I didn't know I accidentally put it for 12:15. My bad. London is all set. It's only pre-match. I think I gotta grab my pen because I'm currently gay. What's on my pants? Worst case is we do the 3 games, and then I'm going to do the FA Cup draw on a separate stream after the fact. That draw is for Division 2 teams only. And then we'll do some of those games and get those lower rounds going just to get our teams down to our final 32. Yeah, we want to get it down to the final 32 teams. That's what we want to do. All right. London is all set. As for Belgrade, they are the next on the list. How you doing, mate? If you own a Division to manager item, you do not have to, as far as I know. No, I take that back. I take that back. Don't listen to anything I just said. Don't listen to me. Will not play your game if you're not here today, is what I will say. How about that? Pull up front three as far as possible. Galvin, SS, and Central. False 9 added. Maybe for centering targets. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't think he's got defensive on Billy John. Okay, Belgrade's good. Brussels and Liverpool. Let's check out Liverpool quick. I don't think we really have any changes for today. Barcelona don't have, whoops, a captain, so let me just make sure that their team is sensible. Their tactics will stay the same until the yeah, I guess it's good, right? Maybe put McCormick in there. Szczęsny will start over, because he's still in the server, I think, at least. When did he leave? He left. He left. I feel like I should put. They don't have anybody. They only have 2 players over 40 overall. Oh my gosh. Malta, actually no, we'll make this Corona. Didn't the Corona guy want to transfer? Didn't he transfer? He kind of is retarded. When was the last time he even said anything? From Noob Skid. Can I still leave? I've lost track of FSL. Okay, send me to Hamburg. He did want to go to Hamburg. He just never filled out the fucking thing. Well, sorry. We don't cater to the retired. That may not be true. Alright, so he will start, and we'll make him the captain. We'll put him on short free kicks. Nah, we'll put their best player on short free kicks. We'll put him on corners. And we'll have him join the attack as well. There we go. Alright. They play a 4-4-2 with defensive on one guy. I'm going to make him a DMF. I think he was supposed to be a DMF the whole time. I think they were both supposed to be DMFs. I don't know. Whatever. Barcelona's all set. Liverpool. Let's make sure that they have their changes. And then we have... I don't think there's any changes for Madrid unless I'm crazy. Woodley out for Pauli. And figuring out for Cop. Okay, so they're all set. Brussels is all set. Belgrade, I was just waiting on an answer, but looks like they're going to be all set as well. Who? I guess I need from Schmert. I already did it. I'll double check it. I get nervous, but I think we're ready to go with Liverpool and Brussels. Gabor, Julio, Bernino, Nas. In main, turn off anchoring. Did we do that? We did. Counter and false 9. Alright, they're all set too. Easy peasy, ready to go. Liverpool and Brussels. Where do all my glasses go? Let me get a picture of Joust Swift. Too fat for this cum? Let's get my music ready, and then we are all set. Liverpool and Brussels are first. If he wants to go to Liverpool or Brussels, London, Belgrade, Madrid, Barcelona, he can play right now. He can play right now. I'll give him 2 minutes just to see if he responds. Otherwise, he'll miss the first game at least. Although he might play later in the FA Cup. Happening tonight. I'm not waiting for him. He's not around. Alright, here we go. Alright, let me get my scarf. Are you captaining today, Nas, for Madrid? Oh, I have no idea. You got a little time anyways. I was just curious. I think he was surprised at the stream time. So, all right, let's get this game over with. This might be a great game based on their last match, respectively. Today is fine and dry. The next match day will be rainy and wet. Liverpool like it to be long. Oh, God. This game's gonna be dumb. They gotta wear their orange again. And I believe we're all set, right? I guess I can just change the ball. Go with the yellow SPL. Idris looking for another goal today, brother. Live at FSL Live! Brussels taking on Liverpool. Match day 22. Here we go. That's how I earn these red wings. I make sure when I am being rain, I take off my wedding ring. There's no need to wear a condom. Instead I put a band-aid on, and I rip out her tampon. Throw it sticks against the wall, and she goes, welcome into Liverpool. That's right, home of the Liver King. Nope, just was told that's not where he lives. But either way, we are here. And we are live. Liverpool and Brussels, both teams somehow coming off of some good results despite their respective windows. Both teams a bit gutted, and yet Brussels walked away with a victory yesterday as they won 2-1 against Belgrade, and Liverpool got the draw against Athens after Pauli's equalizer. This is a Watford scarf. I try to wear a different scarf every stream if possible. I got a Watford scarf on. And I'm wearing a Vienna kit. There we go. That's how I do it here at After the Show. I'm not a Watford fan, I'm a scarf fan. That's why. There it is. If we can get a new apparel supplier, we will offer the chance to buy an FSL kit again. You pretty much only pay cost. We don't pocket any money. So whatever the shirt costs, whatever shipping costs, that's pretty much all you pay. It's not like a salesy FSL merch thing. It's just so people can have some kits. I have 3 myself. This one out to Pauli. Nana in the starting lineup. There she is. Enzo Lamar over to Julian King. Couple of ladies in midfield. God knows they must be on the same cycle. Or it looks like they're both on their period and they sat on Toby Lawbender's head. My goodness, he's covered in blood. Enzo Lamar sends this one into Pauli. Pauli trying to draw the foul, and he does. Free kick at the edge of the box for Liverpool. I have Vienna, Manchester, and Zagreb. I did not end up buying the Brussels one, but that one got all fucked anyways. For some reason, the guy just didn't get back to us. But and if there's ever like a minimum purchase number, like it used to be 5, then I will buy the 5th one if we need it. That way people can do it. All right, Julia is saying Charlie on the kick. Are you the vice captain? Do we have proof of that? I don't remember. Yep, I see it. Actually, Anubis is number 1. And then it's Julia. So, Anubis is here. Anubis, you are the first vice captain if you'd like to take it, sir. Otherwise, it'll go to Julia. We're all nerds, man. Let Julia. Okay. She wants Pally on the free kick. So, it'll go to Pally from Toby. So, here we go. Pally. Can it be 2 goals in 2? From the spot, that one deflected. It will go out for a corner. As he was going for that left post. It was a good opportunity. Look how big Beckenbauer is. Almost making a second wall behind the initial one. Toby Lobender on the corner. 11 minutes gone, 0-0. Lobender taking his time. This is popped up with very little power on it, and Cockney will collect it. Well, these two teams started out this season with loads of hype, as did Barcelona. All 3 teams making significant, or having significant losses in the last window. Brussels were a top 5 contender heading into the season. Barcelona and Liverpool were able to accumulate loads of players, but ultimately all 3 teams have died out. Barcelona, my favorite, to finish in 16th. I had Brussels falling down to that 14th spot, but that win yesterday was huge for the Belgian side. Over to Dimitrov. The 3rd team that could face relegation. That's going to be a difficult one. Warsaw was 6 points out of 6 before their loss last time out. The Ahmad brothers going up against each other tonight. And there they are right there. Kind of giving the old reach around they used to do in the bunk bed. There goes Rodriguez. Back out wide to Blackburn. Blackburn edge of the box. Pressed by Jamie Kopp. Forces the pass back to Sabinitov. Blackburn. And this one is actually picked up a bit awkwardly by the Liverpool defense. Desai over to Kopp. So without getting too confusing, the top 13 teams from last season are automatically in the final 16 of the FA Cup. Or maybe it's the top 12. Top 12? Top 12, I'm sorry. And then 13, 14, 15, and 16, which is really just 13, 14, and then the 2 promoted sides. They will be in the round before the final 16. It'll all make sense when I do the draw. All Division 2 sides will be randomly drawn. Randomly drawn. The Division 2 teams will fight it out to get to the final 4 teams, which will take on the bottom 4 teams of last season. And those 4 winners will end up in the final 16. Again, don't worry about it. It'll all make sense later. I will do the draw after today's games, and then we will do a second stream probably, and I will do a game or 2 of the early rounds of the FA Cup. Remember, that is a 2-legged tie. There is one play-in tie. So we'll have to see who that is. Division 2 managers, I'm not 100% convinced yet if it's going to be full random or not. We'll have to see. Anybody, if you're here and you're playing against a team that doesn't have a manager, yes, I can do your game, no problem, as long as it's in the available order. We'll see. I have to double check what I wrote down. I think I'm doing people that bought Division 2 manager are not in the first round, they're in the second round. I think that's what I did. So it's like 7 teams plus Istanbul because they finished highest in the League Cup of the remaining teams. And then everybody else, which I think is 18 teams. They'll be randomly drawn. King. Over to Lawbender, back heels it to Powley. But if you've already purchased Season 6 captaincy for a team currently in Division 2, you are allowed to manage them during the FA Cup this season. So, little thank you for getting that early. And then if you have already owned the Division 2 manager item, you do not have to play in that first round and risk getting knocked out early. Yeah, you kind of double dipped, right? Because you already had the number 2 manager. So we're going to figure something out for that because it is permanent. So whatever happens with Season 7, you either get like a little bit of J Money if we completely remove Division 2, or you'll be like what Tayad did this season, where he managed Milan, but he was also the captain of Athens. If that makes sense. In theory, what you can do, mate, is because you are the Season 6 captain of Copenhagen, you can move your Division 2 item to another team. And you can have 2 teams in the FA Cup. You're the only person that did both, so I would allow that. Very simple. Like, Tayad has 2 teams in the FA Cup, for example. Tayad has Milan and Athens in the FA Cup. Changes here! Brussels vice captain, I don't know. It's a good question. I know Rodriguez. I don't know if they have anything pinned. No, they haven't pinned anything since February. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell you who's available while we wait for these changes. These teams will be randomly drawn together. Randomly drawn together. Let me see the stamina check on the defenders. They're all good. Everybody's fine. It's halftime. So basically we're going to have a round of 16 teams. Those 8 winners will enter into the next round, which will include Berlin, Istanbul, Dublin, Valencia, Milan, Glasgow, Regan, and Copenhagen, each playing one of those winners. They're seeded by where they finished in the League Cup. And then that will bring us down to 4 teams. Those 4 teams will then take on Barcelona, Roma, Warsaw, and Liverpool. That'll probably be a random draw to see who they take. You get free stamina check at halftime. The available Division 2 teams for the FA Cup are as follows: Turin, Zurich, Antwerp, Budapest, Cardiff, Eindhoven, Helsinki, Marseille, Moscow, Munich, Naples, Paris, Porto, Amstel. I gotta find out. I don't remember if Big Sexy bought Oslo or not. I have to look at his shit and see if he did. Did he buy Oslo? He did. He did. Oslo is... So I can't play Oslo. Oh, there's a goal for Tommy! And it's an early second half lead for Liverpool. Go from the captain, Lawbender. Who's the best of those teams? I don't honestly know. Off the top of my head, I think Munich has a couple good... Everybody has a couple good players except for... I don't know. I guess everybody's okay. Cardiff might be the worst. So the way we do it is if somebody leaves the server and they become AI, they just go to like the next team on the list and we do it alphabetically. I do it alphabetically. So ultimately the teams all have 1 or 2 serviceable players, unless they kind of were added at a weird time. Again, that will all change after this season because we're going to have transfers and stuff. So, yeah, I think Monaco is pretty low. Belfast and Helsinki, I think, are really low. I think Antwerp might be low. But most teams have a couple guys. Moscow. Amstel replaced Bristol Bridge. So whoever was on Bristol... I'm sorry, Belfast replaced Bristol Bridge. I apologize. I don't remember who's on, I know, but I'm happy to show you after the fact. You can take a look at it. I gotta do the draw after. Anyways, hopefully we shall see. Julian King, 1 hour gone. Up next, London and Belgrade. Is there an upset on the cards? Belgrade, who spanked Warsaw 6-3 in a 9-goal thriller not too long ago, but have been winless in the 3 games since. It was a 2-1 loss to Brussels. Before that, it was a 1-1 draw to Athens, and match day 19. They lost 4-0 to Zagreb. Belgrade still in that relegation area. There's really 5 teams all within 4 points of 15th, but you have a good Warsaw team that's at the bottom, and you have this Brussels side that, despite getting the victory yesterday, we do expect to have wins few and far between. No, I think Rodriguez is the vice captain. It's Rodriguez, And I think the other vice captain left. I think that's who it is. I think that's what happened. Rodriguez is not as available as he used to be. Another good opportunity there for Liverpool. That one sent into the crowd. Yeah, maybe I'm not making it exciting. I'll try to do a better job. I get so excited. I'm so pumped for the FA Cup. I think almost anybody can win it. I'm so excited. So excited. Between yellow card accumulation and two-legged ties and injury. Oh, my gosh. Over to Boateng. Leclerc. Taken away by Aiku. Enzo Lamar looking for Pauli. Liverpool have actually been able to add a few players in King, Pauli, and Boateng. Not ideal, but it's something as they try to fight to stay up. Remember, relegation will impact Season 7. Subs the next dead ball for Liverpool. Look at that tackle. What a beautiful slide tackle it was from Aiku. Pauli trying to get around Beckenbauer. Pauli's going to get it back here. Beckenbauer behind him. Back to Boateng. Closed down on. Sends it over to Enzo. Decent possession here for Liverpool. Out to Aiku. Enzo. And that one taken away by Beckenbauer, who just clears it away. Brussels have London in the next match day. They will not be able to play today since Amin will not be around. I feel bad the new guy's not in, Gunther. Well, I don't really know who he'd go in for. Freon for comp. Just a reminder, you get a second half stamina check. But I would assume Aiku is dead. And yeah, I do feel bad that Gunther can't go in for like Dimitrov or somebody. But Tomar, I found your Instagram, you dirty dog. Stop taking pictures in the mirror, dude. Come on. Let's get this game over with. That's all. All right, here we go. Well, this is actually a result that I think we're going to see a lot of in the final third of this season, is these teams in the bottom 4 or so, 5, at least in overall quality, all beating each other. At the moment, Warsaw are 4 points back of the playoff spot, 14th. They are the only team in the bottom 6 with 2 wins in their last 3. So Warsaw starting to turn things around with that new attack. Here goes Leclerc, edge of the box. Sends this one in. Rodriguez back out wide to Blackburn. Sends it across. The header! That one caught by Savage. Just a reminder, 36 teams in the League Cup next season. It'll be Copa Europa, FA Cup, League Cup. That'll be everything. How you doing, Gabby? Did you have a good birthday, buddy? Might add another cup of some kind, but That should be it. It'll be a very quick season. Final few minutes here. A lot better. Well, Brussels winning yesterday, Liverpool winning today puts a lot more pressure on Belgrade, Prague, Barcelona, and Warsaw. I think most people expect Madrid to be fine. It's not over yet. Here goes Idris Ahmad Jr. This one's going to fall down to Gay Phillips. Gay Phillips! Oh my goodness! What an equalizer! Brussels tie it up! And what a point stolen by Brussels. And that will put them on 27 points. How important is that? That means they are now 10 points ahead of Barcelona. Make it 9 ahead of Prague. And that might be enough to keep them out of the bottom 3. Liverpool had a chance to go up to not only 24 points, but it would have put them 5 points ahead of Belgrade, who's behind them. Now, it's only a 3-point lead over 13th place Belgrade. Head over to FantasySunLeague.com for all things FSL. I don't remember 11 shots, so maybe I wasn't paying attention. Here we go, Belgrade and London. Are you serious? London are short. We are on dry. Belgrade will go with probably the pink. Rahimi in for Haji. Orman in for Peast. Strapabanya's with Rahimi once. In main, we're going to go to counter. And in custom, we will go to possession. Is that all set, Big Sexy Man? Dude, these are so good. I mean, you gotta tell me how you made these fucking graphics. These are incredible. I love them. I think they're so awesome. Show it off to the world, right? And all good. Here we go. Welcome to FSL Live Match Day 22. London against Belgrade. What is on the table today? Well, London are officially 7 points ahead of Manchester. A win would put them up to 10. And all the pressure on Manchester as they will take on Athens. As for Belgrade, they are 1 point out of the relegation playoff spot, 2 points out of 15th. Desperate need of a win. They do have 2 wins and a draw in their last 5. It's been basically one of their best spells of the season. Here we go, London and Belgrade. Fergie and the Sax. Welcome into FSL Live, and here we go, Belgrade and London. And we are underway. London getting closer and closer to the clinching of their 4th league title. 4 out of 5, right? Or 5 out of 6? I don't know. 4 out of 5. Which means 1 more gold star above that badge. Look at this ball over the top to Gabby Marusa. Oh, what a mess he's made. Belgrade doing everything right here. And I've mentioned what Belgrade's record is when Gabby scores. I think they're undefeated, but that would have been a great way to start the match. Not hanging out with my kids because they're going to be at my in-laws. That's going to be great. What about you? Do you celebrate Labor Day? Do people actually do that? Defensive preset now for London. Hakimi to Orman. It's a different back line pairing. Orman and Ibanez Lopez with Lucas Sandberg in midfield. Rahimi over to Joe Star. Heavy touch from Sandberg. Here goes Gabby Marusa. The deflection falls down to Marchetti. Mendes Gomez surrounded by London players and has his pocket picked. Tomar Jr. Senor Tomar Jr. with a beautiful pass. Amin makes it 1-0. Fergie-licious. It's 1-1. His second clear opportunity of the game, and this time he makes him pay. The birthday boy with a goal to his name now. Rahimi. It's a Moroccan connection here in London. Do you care about this distance? Do you want somebody else on it? Up next is Madrid and Barcelona. That one could get ugly. And Amin will stay on it. Is Tomar in the house today? Fantastico. Hakimi. Enjoying life. Might run away with a title, and there's Fantastico! And they get the lead back! It's 2-1 through the crotch of Crouch. 30 minutes past now. Cabral. Bobo. Which one am I in that picture? I'll be the lady, that's fine. I'll be your lady. I'll be your lady tomorrow. Tamar's very cute. I did, like I said, I found his Instagram. If you all like pictures of people in the mirror, this is your guy. Here goes Tamar down the left side. Tamar does well. Look at that. He just buried his asshole into the crotch of the defender. I've said crotch way too many times today. Calvin. Marchetti. Marusa. Is this the system that Belgrade will use going forward, though? And a kiss collision there, mouth to mouth. Please resuscitate me, daddy. Amzal back to Hakimi. Taken away. Marusa. I can't lie. I genuinely like what we're doing here at Belgrade tonight. The neutral in me would love a Belgrade win to get us some sort of title race, although the Amin fanboy in me wants it to be an absolute shit show. Amzal from distance, got by Bango Bongo. I thought you wrote I broke your sister. I was like, she don't even know. She don't even know. I wish I could show you this muscle I have in my hand. It's like a bubble. I'm moist like that. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know. Sorry. I'm sure your sister's a wonderful lady. I apologize. But I'm just kidding. It actually sounds like you have a really good big sister, but I haven't heard you talk too much. I am the oldest myself of a brother and a sister. I am not a good big brother at all. I have zero respect for my siblings. I think that makes it harder to be a good older sibling when you don't respect your younger siblings. I kind of gave up on them a little bit, you know. I'm not their parent, right? I think that's fair to say. Halftime approaching, stoppage time, we are in. Said Yoda. Schungberg Fantastico. Can he do something here? Oh my goodness, the slide tackle is clean, says the referee. My brother is a quitter. My brother has extreme anxiety, which I never understood. Lived at home till he was about 31, 32. Met an amazing Ecuadorian woman. I think they're engaged. They had a son a couple years ago, or a year and a half ago. Tried to help him, he just didn't want any help. And I was like, all right, I just don't respect him. Living at home, mooching off my parents. You're in your 30s, don't respect you. My sister is 9 years younger than me. She just got engaged, so she is 26. Her boyfriend is like almost 50 years old, or her fiance is almost 50. So I have two siblings that I just view as unable to be independent. No changes for Belgrade. And that bothers me. I think you should take pride in your family, in your name, in your parents, and what they did, and it's your job to carry that on. And I feel like I've done a good job of creating some sort of continuation of what my parents worked for. And I look at my brother and sister, and I find it disrespectful. I know I sound like I'm living in the 1200s, but that's just what I believe, you know. Plus, why is my sister engaged to a guy that's like my dad's age? It's fucking weird, dude. It's so fucking weird. Like, my parents wanted him to come down over the summer, and my wife and I were like, we don't want this weirdo near our daughters, you know? I don't know. Maybe you guys have a sibling or somebody that's been in something like that. No, but that's the thing. If it was money, I would almost be okay with it. I'd be all right. But he's not. He's some broke mechanic. His daughter is my sister's age. Isn't that weird? I think she's got daddy issues because she's sensitive. My dad's awesome. I think my dad's awesome. But I don't know. Ping me if you are the oldest of your siblings. Ping me if you are the oldest. Go ahead and send me a ping. Only children don't count. Amin is the oldest. I didn't know you had brothers and sisters, Amin. I didn't know you were the oldest, Gek. I know you have a sister. Tamar Hakimi. Wow. So we got old Moroccans in the house tonight. Nas too. Wow. I didn't know we had so many. So those of you that did not ping, you're either an only child or the youngest by 10 years. Okay. I get it. You can't ping me that you're gay for me and then be like, let's go grab a beer next summer. You can't. That's not. That's good. What an opportunity that was. Here we go. We got some changes here from London. Oops. Main Rahimi down as low as it gets. I think that's as low as it gets. Sister's fine, brothers. How old are you, Nas? 18? Sister's 27, brother's 30. Oh, okay. So you were an accident. Youngest by fuck. Yeah, I knew your sister was much older. I wish I was a better big brother, but I guess I could also say I wish I had better siblings, you know? My siblings are all within a drive of my parents. Holy shit in my mouth! I look way too old today. I gotta shave, man. And it's 3-1. Belgrade still regretting that miss early in the game from Gabby. And Zuccolo. Oh, and here they come again, London. Oh, no, opportunity, and that was what? Ship my sister every summer. Oh, I read that. You need some commas, dude. I mean, shit my sister every summer. I like to shit my sister every summer. Uh-oh, here they go, Gabby. Can Marusa make it something? Marusa, the birthday boy! Happy birthday to the Sax! Stamina check for London. Joestar, that's about 65, 70. Hakimi's over half. Bahum and Lucas are also at about 70% or so. Rahimi's over half. And your front three is all good as well. I'm just going to start automatically doing a complimentary stamina check for the other team instead of asking. It saves time. Back line is all good. Schneider's all good. These five are not doing any moving much. Bobo and Marchetti also good. Is anybody moving at all in this game? There's nobody that's tired. God, poor Joestar, man. I keep missing everything you're saying because of the color of your username. I do not think it's you, buddy. I just want to say, if you have not joined Joestar's Basketball Sim League, please reach out to him if you're interested. He does such an incredible job. It's so much fun. He's super consistent and organized. I think they're always looking for new users, so go ahead and reach out to him if you're interested. It's a good time. Also join the Bucks. Saber in for Hakimi. Barnes for Joram. Hadji for Ibanez Lopez. And Peast will come on for Ormond. So, no debut for Mohamed Salami. Who's Mohamed Salami? Casual Dad is... I did, but I'm happy to do it again. They're all good. I mean, it's literally like almost the same as halftime. They're all solid. I know you have Oliviera on the bench, but I don't know if there's a reason. You guys want to see my son? You guys want to see my son? Oh, jeez! Oh, God! Oh, no! I'm just kidding. Well, Michael and Jackson are two very common names. That's all. It'd be different if it was like Danny DeVito, you know. But Defensive now from London. Oh, what a poor pass, but he gets it back here. Oh, we're going to have a change for Belgrade. Schneider out for Oliveira. You have to keep defensive on, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Defensive is on. Don't listen to me. I'm so used to it being on Schneider. Don't listen to me at all. I'm so sorry. And high tempo. Okay. I work at a school that's 99.99% black and Hispanic. I see weird names. The new thing now is taking a meaningful word and spelling it backwards and making that your child's name. That's the thing I see now. So I see a lot of Nevaehs, which is heaven spelled backwards. Yeah. I know. I want to name them Fuck Dumb, which I think is Dumb Fuck backwards. I don't know. I didn't really look it up. Here goes Paste. Wide to Saber. To Hadri. Yeah, I had a Nevaeh. Even my daughter's class, she has a girl named Nevaeh as well. Look at this opportunity, reaching out! Diving save, Bango Pongo. We'll get our changes. I'm going to do a quick pause just to confirm, are there any other changes here? The ball may not go out of play for the final 15 minutes. I had a ping somewhere. Oh, it's smart. No changes. Awesome. No changes. All right. And I know that, I think Casual just did his changes. All right. So we're all set. If it's a close game, I try to help out our captains. Here we go. It's a corner kick for London. Look at this ball in. Amin off the post. Are you serious? Rahimi. Barnes popped up. Amin sends it back. Deflected. Bango Bongo catches it high. And it's a giveaway by London. Oh, but it's a cheap pass over the top. Not enough. Marusa chasing. High tempo now. Saber. Custom and low tempo. This ball's out wide. Saber hiding behind me. Like my siblings, Marchetti. Little legs, little steps. One small step for Belgrade. One giant leap for mankind. Zuccolo. Hadri with another header one. And Rahimi. Back to Hadri. A lot of positive stuff here tonight for Belgrade. They have to believe that they will be safe from relegation for Season 7. Remember, relegation will be on pause for Season 6. The teams that finish the bottom two will be relegated for Season 7. And the playoff will be delayed as well for the team in 14th. Billy John, it does seem like one team that we love is going to be going down this for Season 7. We'll have to wait and see. Tomar. Fantastical. Tomar. Amino! It's another good save. Bango Pongo. He's been outstanding tonight. I don't know yet. it seems like Turin, Berlin, Copenhagen all have some hype. I'm trying to think who else had some hype. We'll have to wait and see. It's a long ways off, but we'll see. 3 points, none the richer. Look at this opportunity in the 7th minute for Marusa. This could have been the draw. Good game from Belgrade, though. I think this is how we line up for Belgrade. 7 saves from Bango Bongo, though. Amin has said that he will not be able to do London and Brussels. And to be fair, Tajani has not popped in either. So I don't think we would have been able to do it anyways. We will have Madrid, Barcelona next. Hakimi with an assist. Gabby 2 goals, Bobo and Mendes Gomez on the assist sheet. Yeah, of the week! Not really, not even close. This is going to be an absolute shit show. Madrid and Barcelona. Let's just see if that guy wanted to go. Nope, he didn't respond because Iraq. All right, Madrid and Barcelona. Madrid, I have you. Do you want to stay on short grass for your final third of the season? Final third of the season. Okay, keep it on short. And this match day is dry, just like my blowies. They're gonna go with the yellow, probably. Yeah, they're gonna go with the yellow. Welcome to FSL Live. Here we go, Madrid. Take it on, Barcelona. FSL Live Madrid and Barcelona. What a good game we have tonight. We waited all night for this. Everybody is so excited for this one. Carl Lehmann up top alongside Luis Montesio. Lehmann. There's no captain, so at halftime everything will go to Otto for Barcelona. And by that I mean there's no paid captain whatsoever. That's a good block. This one back to Magnus Trapp. Magnus. This one headed away. Falls down to Wagner. Wagner into the box. Lays this one off for Nas Valhalla. Valhalla opportunity. What a save it is. Carlos Cartel. Corner kick now. Valhalla. Saif. Basically, they're all AI, yeah. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, it's another save, Cartel. Look at Nas learning the language, blue form. What a dog. What a dog. Valhalla back to Cavallo. The All Blacks of Madrid, the Conquistadors. This is a derby match. Out wide to Saif. Cavallo. The header down to Cavallo. We know derby matches are taken very seriously here, not only in FSL, but in PES, and this is going to be a free kick for Barcelona. Good to see you, DJ. Hope everything's going well for you, brother. And the header. Nas. Julio. Jailbait Julio. It's going the other way now. Barcelona. Barcelona does well. This one's laid off for Krzyzewski. Former Warsaw midfielder. The bragging rights if he was to score tonight in the FIFA Discord.
I have 2 badges for activity. Oh, yeah. I have 0 friends, but I got 2 badges.
Fucking, are you serious? That's awesome, man. What are you doing for work? No way! That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Congratulations, brother. Happy for you. Dalahach. Back to Zetsu. It's a ragtag group of nobodies and losers here at Barcelona. They will desperately look to try to get a result. Although they are not only the favorites to go down, I don't even think it's close. The only team without a captain. Barcelona have not won a league game since June 10th when they beat Belgrade. Prior to that, it was 3-0 over Prague on May 4th. So 2 wins since May. It's been a rough 3 months, going on 4. For the Red Rebels of Barcelona. Las Rojas. Here goes Carl Lehmann. Carl Lehman, look at this ball up to Krzyzewski! 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 What the fuck? I would have got banned on the FIFA Discord for pinging him 1,000 times. The header will be dealt with. Is it? Kind of. Maybe it is. Zetsu up to Frost. Carl Lehman. Back to Gale. Finds Lionel Martinez. Oh, I can't believe Krzyzewski didn't score. Montefiore does well. This one, Carl Lehman pops it up. Oh, just what? There's the opening goal, and it's 1-0. Are you kidding me? No, come on. And it's a derby goal for Gamar. Well, these two teams hate each other. They've only played once this season. They did not meet in the League Cup or the Copa Europa. So we've only gotten to see this rivalry twice now. This was back on June 24th. So it was a quick turnaround in the league. That was match day 11. That was a 51st minute goal by Bernino, assisted by Jose Lopez. That Barcelona team sported the likes of Moise Bean, Somerville, Boama, Willow, Boateng, King, all of which have moved on. Oh, there's another goal! Bernino makes it 2 goals in 2 derby matches for the All Blacks. Jose! Much expected as Madrid and Barcelona do battle. Who is Taras Salove? that DJ? It's gotta be DJ, right? Everything will go to auto for Barcelona. Including tactics, apparently. No changes. We got to figure out how to do giveaways now on YouTube. He actually doesn't have a girlfriend anymore, so he's like happy and shit. It's horrible. It's a one-man operation. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everybody does so much for everybody else. Dude, you know how I hate my wife? That fucking bitch took my wheel to her classroom. And the kids like lost a bunch of the pegs. So I still have the wheel. But yeah. I miss Hang Woman. Remember we used to play Hang Woman? Hang Woman is great. We don't play Hangman because we think that that's offensive towards men. So we play Hang Woman. And we give away J Money for that. That's always fun. Hang them. They hang themselves. Here we go. Fagner. Cavallo. This one to Bernino. Chilbait. Kamar looking for a brace. So we link. You're saying that I have nothing to do with the bots? YouTube. I didn't say it. We can't get banned from YouTube, otherwise we're donezo. We're absolutely donezo. So, oh, what a kick save! It would have been a sexy goal. Can I say sexy on YouTube? I don't know. There's a video on YouTube of a guy shoving things in his ass, and his boyfriend determines what the things are, and the guy has to figure out if it's a penis or a dildo. That's a real video. Yeah. It used to not even have the 18 plus thing on it. And that's why all these platforms are hypocrites. It's got millions of views. You know, he's like,
Ooh, what's that? Cucumber. Is that my dog?
And then it's like, no, that was me, John. You know, it's just weird. But yeah, I think so too. I think that's what it is. Or they'll make it so it's not like monopolizable. Twitch is the biggest hypocrite. I don't want to go into it, but the whole like, here's a woman wearing nothing but, you know, pasties. Oh, hey Joey 7642, what are you doing? Oh yeah, I'm just working out my ass muscles. That's fine, even though she's talking to a 6-year-old. Yeah. Krzyzewski. Back to Frost. Yes, that's the video! I hate that I remember it, and I've seen it so many times. And I masturbate to... sorry. Yes, that's it. That is the video. You just won yourself some J Money, my friend. That video, for the longest time, did not require 18 and up. But YouTube removed my comedy song about George Floyd, and then removed my comedy song about trans people. Both great songs, and it's 3-0! Are you serious? Madrid over their rivals. It'll be 2 wins out of 2 for the Conquistadors. And Barcelona could be tied on points with 16th place Warsaw at the end of the match day. Warsaw will play tomorrow. They have to take on Roma. That's going to be an excellent match. It looks like we have 4 games for you tomorrow. Maybe 5 whenever Jethro is around. We can do Amsterdam and Hamburg. That might even be a late night stream. It's probably going to be FA Cup next. I have to do the draw. Oh no, it's going to go from bad to worse. Kamar! Hat-trick Kamar! Hat-trick Kamar! Are you serious? And it is 4-0. We'll now have 2 wins in a row after quite the victory today. Will bump them up into 9th place. They will leapfrog Amsterdam and Brussels. They will be level on points with Roma, but goal differential being the tiebreaker, that 6th, 7th, 8th, 9 position for the Club World Cup. So important. Krzyzewski. How will goal differential come into play? Madrid minus 16, Amsterdam minus 16, Roma minus 3, Athens minus 4. So many matches still to go. Points to be won. Opportunity. Good block there from Marsala. Did I hear 6-7? 67? What? Out of play. That was horrible from Barcelona. Saif. I went backwards. I made that video. Oh, there's another one! 5-0! 5-0! A 4th goal for Kamar! Madrid. 5 goals for the good means that minus 16 goal differential drops down to minus 11. That's huge. What a win it is. Gamar, man of the match. "13 shots, 12 on target, 5 saves for Carlos Cartel." Madrid with less possession, but a lot more goals and a lot more shots. Individual stats I will do after our normal stuff here. Sean Jefferson, not much to do. 2 passes, only one of them successful. He did touch 2 balls. Spaghetti, the Shiesel slut. Chiqui Marsala, 9 for 9 passing. Touched 12 balls. Magnus Trapp, 9-11. Gotta love it. 3 interceptions. Hafsa Saif was even on the field. Joke's on you, it's a woman. Cavallo in midfield, 15 of 15 passing. My goodness. Also had 2 tackles but lost both of them, just like his ex-wives. Wagner, also excellent passing numbers, got a shot on target. 3 interceptions. Valhalla, 14 of 14 passing, 3 for 3 shooting, a corner kick, an interception, 0 free kicks, 25 ball touches. He ran for 14.4 meters. Who gives a fuck? Gamar, 4 goals and an assist. Bernino. And then Julio. The passes are a bit skewed because a couple of those were headers. But a well-played game, a dominated game. All right, so I'm going to restart the stream in a little bit, and I guess we're going to do some FA Cup games. We have to, long story short, we have to get our Division 2 pool down to 4 teams, so we're going to start that today. Most of the teams that will play do not have managers or anything, so it's not a big deal. But if you are here and you are a Division 2 manager and your game is available, you're welcome to do it. They're 2-legged ties. Just saying. And if you lose, you gone. You gone. Actually, I don't think I'm doing it yet. I take that back. I'm not doing it yet. Sorry. Because they're 2-legged ties, I have to do a cup save. So it all kind of depends on the draw, if that makes sense. Depends on the draw. Depends on the draw. But we also have short notice rules. So Manchester, Athens, Norden, Zagreb, Roma, Warsaw, Prague, Vienna, Amsterdam, Hamburg. So we might have another FSL game, and it looks like we might with Zagreb and Norden. But let me go through these Division 2 teams quick. Berlin have a manager for this season. Copenhagen, they have a new logo, so I got to upload the new logo. I was going to do the draw live. I'm going to do the draw live and then post it. I gotta roll. I gotta roll dice. Moscow does not have a manager. You'll see Patha's... Here, let me do it this way. So, what we're doing right now is... we have a user in Mate who bought Season 6, but also has National Team Manager for this season. So, he technically is allowed to choose a new Division 2 team and have two teams in the FA Cup, just like Tayat has Milan and Athens. So this is Moscow. I'll sort it by rating. Po Fingelbottom, Grealish, Osas, and Patha, and Dulac. And then you're in the 50s here. It's not a bad team. They just don't really have a superstar. Paris, very similar, but different positions. They don't have a striker at all, unless you like Lucas Greenwood. That guy's a piece of shit. Also available, Amstel. They're not completed yet, so they don't have a total number of players. Antwerp. You got Spaghettini, Macaroni, Richie Juice, who I know in real life, Riley Smith, Jose Jesus, Renard. Belfast is taken. Budapest, Tovani. Got the whole... I owe you J Money, that was good. Caceres, Leipzig, Burrito, Nico, Kernick, Tarimi, Chavez Flores. Cardiff, also without a manager, Leonardo Vargas, former Zagreb player, I think. Mauricio Maggiacano, Vermaxen, Hofland, and Sheshua. The FA Cup, you can compare it to the other English Cups, basically. So, without making it sound too complicated, the FSL teams will join at the later rounds, just like in England, the Premier League teams join in the later rounds. And so, rather than just roll dice to decide who ends up as a Division 2 team, we're going to play all the games out. So we have something like 32 or 34 teams, something like that. And so I'm going to roll dice, which will be our draw, for who's in each position in the earlier rounds. And then once that's all decided, I will post who's playing who. It's totally random for all Division 2 sides. We're going to take all Division 2 sides, narrow it down to 4 teams. Those 4 teams, one of them, right, one will play Barcelona, one will play Roma, one will play Liverpool, and one will play Warsaw. The winner of those games will go into the final 16, which is last season's top 13, 14, 12, top 12. And then, you know, one of those teams will play London, one of those teams will play Zagreb, one of those teams will play Norden, and one of those teams will play Manchester, if that all makes sense. But basically, it's me doing something for me to get down to 4 teams, which then goes into our final 16. That's really all you need to think about it. But if you bought Division 2 Manager, you get to manage your game, and you got a chance. But ultimately, a Division 2 team will have to beat Liverpool, Warsaw, Barcelona, or Roma. You got to beat one of those teams to get into the final 16. It's how we always do our FA Cup. It's weird to say it rather than see it, but I promise you it all works. So it's fun. It's just like how every other country does their domestic cups. That's all it is. The lower teams have to beat each other to keep advancing, and then the higher teams are there at a certain point. It's just like every other country. Eindhoven, Lavathethur, Bosnich, George Charles. That's about it. Helsinki, a newer team. You got RJ Avery, and that's it. Everybody else is a 40. Just beat it. That's all you got to do. Istanbul. King Hart and Baskert. Rosser Horsic walks a bunch of 50s. Marseille. Nudazuki. Rose Piper. Pepe Mancini. Swastika team. They don't have anybody. But this is also for everybody, just so they know. Because also Division 2 managers can change teams before we start or their team effectively plays, if that makes sense. Munich, you got Alf Del Shisha, Wayne Kerr, James Newt, Rev, Sabara Khumanovic, Alexei Williams. It's a good team. Naples. Dalesy. Ooh, 70 overall, Dalesy. Oh my God, Anasic. Remember that guy? Donaldsinho. The old site, Oslo is owned. Porto. They had Joust Swift, but I think he's going to pick a team. They do have Karjakin, Frankium Potassium, Lassie. All these old players, my goodness. Riga, oops, sorry, that's already a team owned by somebody. Turin. Their best player is the goalie, so that tells you everything you need to know. And then Zurich. Sugar Plum, Ramen, Alpha, and then a drop there. All right, so it looks like we're able to do Zagreb and Norden. Let's input their team changes. And it's time to party. Prague has changes, but Prague, I don't know if they're playing yet or not. I can keep going. Pre-match changes only for Zagreb. I'm going to put in Prague's changes just in case and to save time tomorrow. So let's just do that and get it out of the way. And then if Mungo shows up, maybe we do another game. We'll just keep it going. Who cares, right? In Maine, Swamp Boama and Wood. And then defensive preset will look like this. Bas, Omar, and Fabio, right back. Darnell White, right DMF. Left DMF is going to be Onisuka. Okay, no worries. He also might be totally drunk and change his mind. Boama will be in the middle. Azard on the right. Wood over here. Holy crap, EXE. What is this? Wagwan and then Lavarata. Okay. Remove defensive on white. Okay. So at least they're all set. That'll save us time tomorrow. Zagreb's going to do pre-match changes. Norden have submitted just some lineups. We'll take our time and get them done correctly. We're very happy that we have users here. Maybe Jethro will show up. Doubt it. Game plan for Norden in Maine. In all setups, they want to change possession to counter. That only counts as one change. Remember, if you change it in all presets, that's one. And then in Maine, we're going to go with I forgot to do it here. Sorry. In Maine, it's going to be a lineup change only. There might be 2 changes because, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm going to change. Yeah, I'll do the FA Cup draw after. I'll do a separate stream. I got plenty of wine. I'm not doing anything. Boom, boom, bango, spits, singalama shama, and then Riz is going to be up. Oh, hold on, did I fuck this up again? Main, okay. I always fuck it up where I do it on a different preset. Okay, so we're all set. Riz is going to go up, and Lawton is going to go central. We got our wingers. You're all set for Main. Custom is going to look like this. Riz in the middle, and then Zacharias is going to go out here. Lawton's going to go a bit more to the right, Sanders a bit more central, and then we'll keep this the way it is. Start on custom. Make sure that's all set. I'm too lazy to check. I think you might have been on possession technically in defensive. I don't remember. That would just mean that it's 2 changes instead of 1, just in case you were to do something late. That's all. Are you all good though, Mr. Norden? By the way, the FA Cup for FSL teams, the seeding is based on last season's places. So you just check on fantasysimilarly.com. You see the first through 12. So that'll tell you who plays who there. So I can tell you right now, for example, all setups on counterattack. Did I do that wrong? Oh my god, I'm so retarded. Counter. Okay. This is why I ask. Not possession. Counter. Okay. Gotcha, buddy. My bad. Yeah, so the only... these are the FA Cup round of 16 matches that are... Or excuse me, ties that are set in stone. So London have to wait to play wait to see who they will play. They will then play... That winner will play the winner of Belgrade and Athens. That is the 8-9 game. 5 and 12 is Vienna and Amsterdam. Norden finished 4th. They wait to see their opponent. Brussels play whoever took over Lisbon. So I have to figure out who took over Lisbon. Whoever that is. Manchester, wait to see who they will play. Hamburg will play Madrid. And Zagreb, wait to see who they will play. So, yeah, I have to just go back and see who replaced. Can I check it from here? Let's see. It's got to be Prague. It's either Prague or Roma or Warsaw. I don't think it's Roma. Maybe it was Roma. Anyways, we'll figure that out. Here we go. Pre-match games. All right, pre-match games. Norris off for Kuza Brown. That's what happens when your favorite team beats Tottenham. You get out of the lineup. Are you serious? No. The final... not only the final 16, but all the FSL teams, they're not going to play until almost the season ends, if not the end of the season. Yeah, no. The only thing I'm getting out of the way today, because I have time, is the Division 2, all that stuff. It's just stuff I don't have to do in a month. So if we don't have captains available, then I'll just do those games now, get them on paper. We don't have to add them to the website or anything like that. It's just a matter of... it's a fun way for me to choose the teams rather than just roll dice. So, and now that we actually have captains, pink or dark blue, or excuse me, managers, then those guys can play the games. Norden is... You still long, Mr. Zerko? Okay, so we're going to go long. They're going to go blue. Okay, and then let's do these pre-match lineups. Norden is all set, but they want to start in custom. So Greb are going to go with Norris off for Kuza Brown. We are in Maine. So Knoll, Gonzalez, Jethro, Vukovic, Vito, Kamel, and then Scooter. Kuza, Barry, Marcus, Nigel. In defensive, it will be the same front three. It'll be Marcus Nigel on the left, Kamel, Vukovic in the middle, Vito on the right, Scooter on the right, Barry, and Kuza. Brown, you'll see that because I dragged, did not change for all. In custom, same attacking top, Vukovic and Scooter, but they will be CMFs. Defensive midfield will be Kamel. Vito will be at left back. And then will be Barry, Kuza, Marcus Nigel. Just confirm that that's all set. I don't think Norris was on any kicks. Yeah, so I think you're all set for kicks. Just confirm that that's all good. All right. Here we go. How about an extra game? That's what I'm talking about. Happy Saturday. It's the Sabbath. Norden taking on Zagreb. I think you're in Maine, but we'll confirm it when the game starts. Norden at home, taking on Zagreb. What a battle this is going to be. Yeah, you're in Maine, and they're on custom. And here we go. We are underway. Norden and Zagreb. Norden in the home light blue. Zagreb in their aways. Kusa Brown. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Ball's vicious. This ball in. Jethro's header caught by Myung Choi, the Great Wall of China. Checks it to Lawton. Well, Norden, 2 wins in their last 5. They lost the other 3. It's been an awkward season for Norden. 9 wins, 2 draws, 10 losses. -1 goal differential, so they've scored only 1 less than they've allowed. As for Zagreb, this is a team that normally is the lowest scoring in the top 4 or 5, but 75 goals has them as the 2nd highest. However, they do sit currently 14 points out of first with this game in hand. A win today would put them 3 points back of second place Manchester, though. Zagreb lost to London last time out, 3-1. Prior to that, it was 8 goals, 4 goals, 9 goals, 5 goals, and also 8 goals. But somewhere in there was that 2-1 loss to Athens. It's been goals aplenty. Kelly Canop back to McGavin. Diagonal ball caught down by Vito. Players in the box. Canop calling for it. Edge of the box to Vukovic. Finds McGavin. Oh, what a goal it is! Oh my! It's an early 1-goal lead for Zagreb. Leandro Gonzalez, the honorable Mexican. The defense rests, Your Honor. That is Gonzalez's 38th goal in all competitions this year. Spanish international, 23 goals now in the league. Oh, that header off the post! Oh, the $30 man! Are you serious? Jethro doing Jethro things! Canol. Wind to Vukovic. Vukovic into McGavin. Canol trying to get it backhill from Shelby. Headed onwards to Zacharias. Lawton. Bombo Clout. Plenty of options wide. He goes behind him to Lawton, and it's a poor pass as Riz led to that one. Look at this ball up to Caleb Canol. Caleb Canol on top of this one. Big fat Polish daddy. He's Swedish. I fucked up the joke. Either way, he fucked up the chance. High tempo from Norden. Leandro Gonzalez, 23 goals in the league. He scored more than a goal a match. He scored 14 goals in the League Cup. That was 11 games. So when you see that statistic of goals, goal leaders, just remember that is all competitions. Gonzalez, 38 goals total. And the header turns into another header. Vukovic to Knoll. Jethro somehow missed that opportunity earlier. Vukovic watches this one go down in front of him, sends it in, and out of play. Knoll was out of bounds. I think he was trying to push the advertising board. Will he be headed to Lisbon for season 6? Lloyd Lawton, a pass deflected. Jethro trying to make a run for Gonzalez, picked up by Upa Maguire, back to Myung Choi. McGavin over the top. Jethro. Oh, what a save! Myung Choi, the Great Wall of Vagina. Are you serious? What a ball this is from the captain, and Jethro, like he doesn't want to score tonight. Knocked away by Fink, up to Zacharias. Here goes Austin, the Colonel Sanders. Zacharias back to Gould. Awkward ball. Quite the battle we have there in the center of the defensive third for Zagreb, Barry and Bombaklet. And this ball will just be into the stands. Well, Riz with 27 goals in all competitions. Jackson with 10, so it's not even close. He's got 17 in the league this season. Sorry, didn't laugh. If you could Jethro to show up and do our game, I'll give you 100 J money. Swap Vito and Vukovic in this preset. Yeah, the overall stats are a little skewed because if your team makes it further in the cups, obviously you have more chances to score goals, and so you'll see that the teams that advance tend to have the players that get those bonus goals. Riz, 10 goals in the League Cup, but only 17 in the league. Jethro, however, 37 league goals. Granted, he scored 6 against Brussels, 5 against Warsaw. He has 5 hat tricks in the league this year, 0 in a cup competition. Bombaklat, and it's only 1-0. I gotta pee. You gotta do your changes. And Nas has to make me laugh. Here we go. In defensive only, swap meter. Oh, sorry. Stay in main, but go to normal tempo. Okay, so normal tempo for left. One sub. I'm gonna start taking J Money from you. That's what's gonna happen. For Norris. In defensive, we're going to swap Norris and Kusa. And then there's custom for you. It looks like you got Norris left back, Kusa center back. No, don't be sorry. You're good. In defensive, Kuza left, Marcus right. In custom, Norris, Ryan CMF, Scooter left back. And then Scooter on both corners. Just confirm that's good and let me know what you want to start in. Stay in main. Okay. And then let me just double check. He wanted normal tempo. Okay. Both in main, normal tempo for Norden. We got ourselves a game here. Both teams normal tempo. Norris. Kamel. Looking for Jethro. Kayla Canole just decides to send it out of play. We saw that in the first half. Stop posting a car. You've done that 3 times. Jackson. Lawton makes a run. Jackson to Spence. Gonzalez. Oh, look at this run from Jethro. Begging for it. Oh, Jethro. Jethro, you dirty dog. There it is. And it's 2-0. Tempo from Norden. This ball popped up. Riz's header! Oh, they get one back! And it's 2-1! Nobody beats the Riz! It's 2-1 with just over 35 minutes to go. Barry over to Brown. Back to Barry. Gavin. Norton have traditionally been just outside the title chasers. Oh, look at this. Jethro. What a call, Jethro! How about another one? The $30 man! Nobody on Vukovic. Nobody on Jethro. And it's going to be custom now for Norton. Defensive for Zagreb. Well, the last time these two teams met was June 25th. It ended 4-1 for Zagreb. They did not play in the League Cup or the Copa Europa. Remember, Norton lost to Munich in their only Copa Europa match. In the League Cup, they got knocked out by Amsterdam. That game back on June 25th was 1-1 at halftime before Gonzalez scored 3 in the second half to make it 4-1. Jethro might try to emulate that tonight. He's a goal away from a hat trick. Zacharias. Well, the table really is its own game. Teams fighting for the top 4. For the FA Cup bonuses, teams fighting for the top 6 or 8 for the League Cup bonuses. Then you got teams fighting for the top 5 for the Club World Cup automatic qualifiers. Then you got 6 through 9. Club World Cup qualification playoffs. A loss today for Norton means that they will remain in 6th. Only 3 points ahead of 11th place Amsterdam. 2 points ahead of 10th place. I don't know. I'm not doing the math. Basically, it's tight between 6 and 11. Norton, Athens, Roma, Brussels, Amsterdam, and Madrid all fighting for 4 spots. Jethro taken away by Spence. Spence up to Bambambaklet. If Norton gets something now, it could make a very interesting final 20 minutes here. Shelby, Zacharias, and that one given away. Oh, it's a good interception there, but it's going to be picked up by Upa Maguire. Doesn't know what he's doing on the server, in the field. Invisible in both. Oh, good takeaway from Spitz. Jackson. Bomba clap. Back to Jackson. Theus Jackson. Gonzalez. Oh, look at the run from Kelly. Canole. Canole. Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Oh, making another. No. He totally, like, was going to take that to the right and then went left. We're doing Kuza. I'm going to make sure I plug in my main. I'm not doing another dead controller thing. Rizzo in for Kuza. Speaking of those that don't watch, in defensive, Swamp, Norris, and Rizzo. Alright, here we go. It's just main. We are underway. Luca Rizzo, Mr. Own Goal. Not only is he an OG, he's also usually susceptible to an OG. J-Mart's on fire. Jonathan Fink. Let's go, baby! Let's fucking go! Up the gas! Up the gas! Oh, it's fucking Blackburn. I might start doing the draft, or not the draft, the draw. My wife got home, see what she's up to. I would like to do some Division 2 FA Cup, but we'll see. I'll let you know. I might ping you within the hour. Zacharias. Sanders. Clearance from Barry. Not guaranteed, and if you're not here, I'm not going to do... You said Eindhoven? Eindhoven or Copenhagen? Oh, I'm sorry. We'll just do it anyways. Yeah. No, I'm saying if you're not here and I do decide to do FA Cup Division 2 action to eliminate teams, I'm not going to do a team that you have paid to manage. I will wait. Shelby. I have to do a play-in game, which I can do. And then I have to do a cup save to get our final 4 Division 2 teams. Eindhoven? Gotcha, buddy. I'll do that. Back heel. Back to Imonovic. Gonzalez. Kelly Canol. Norris. Oh no, is there time for a 5th here? Jethro wants it. Jethro begging for it. Sanek. Leo Sanek! How about another goal? games tomorrow. Sanik scored a goal. In theory, it could have been the winner. Does not get a grade. That's funny. Have a great night. We'll see you later.